Like this video, and subscribe right now, or you will have a bad day tomorrow.
Now yeah, talk about me, say it to my what I mean, talk about me, say it to my
Say it.
talk about me. Talk about me, say it to my face. Get out of my face. Been with in first place, they still think it's a race. No, hit the road if you can keep on the face. Man, turn that shit up, turn up the bass.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy.
I'm innuendo.
Get it? We innuendo. But if you with it, when it's finished, in the end, you win. Dough, man. Let's go. I'm back at it like a bad habit with another video for you guys. First of all, I'm holding the mic still. I don't know when I'm gonna get a new armrest, or depending on what video you see, if this is pre-recorded or just a video in general. Basically, is just whenever I buy it and it comes in is when I'm gonna have it. Because holding this, I don't know, but we're just doing what we do, and we're doing what we do best. It was a song that I did, and I used a word that I knew what it meant, but for some reason I couldn't pronounce the word. I don't know why. How does that? Why would I do that? I knew how to pronounce it, but then I forgot how to pronounce it. I was looking like, what does that say? So I looked it up. I was like, how do you say this word? I was asking Siri. It was like Pluviophile. And I started saying it a couple times, like, oh, Pluviophile. So I made a song, and so I did a remix to Eminem's song Rainy Days, and the song is called Mr. Pluviophile Rainy Days Remix. So that in and of itself is an interesting song, because it's basically, the idea is that it's supposed to reflect myself in a way where it's like, okay, the definition that I found for Pluviophile is basically a person who loves or enjoys the rain. And that's something I actually love to watch the rain. I love to hear the rain. I enjoy the rain. I can sit outside and watch it, all that stuff. I just can't, I don't want to be in it, right? And it's a remix to Rainy Days, right? So most of the time, people, when they have a rainy day or like a bad day or whatever, this song is supposed to be basically saying I enjoy my rainy days, I enjoy my bad days, only because they make you stronger. This song is basically just talking and touching up on some things, rapping and stuff like that, and just getting some things off my chest and overcoming that, getting past that. Because as individuals, even as artists, we don't get past some things that I feel like we linger on longer than we should be. And this song is supposed to reflect that entirely, just stuff getting off my chest. It's Marshall Monday. Happy Monday. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Like I said, we're going to react to that song, Mr. Pluviophile Rainy Days Remix. It's 2 minutes and 18 seconds, so I'm going to break down the bars and stuff like that, or whatever. I wanted to do something a little different for Marshall Monday, my own song. It is uploaded onto YouTube under the playlist of my music. It's on all platforms right now. They tell me I can't do that. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the video.
Rainy days. Let's get it in your window.
So first of all, if you guys see, this is the original video that I got my artwork for my character design. Had someone make this for me, and that's what is now the staple of what my person from my YouTube. Like, you see different people, like when you check out people YouTube and stuff, you see a character and everything like that, usually, or their actual face. I had a character design off of this face itself, and beautiful. It was beautiful. I definitely enjoyed working with the guy. It wasn't even expensive. I believe it was way less than $100. It might have just been like $40 to do this, so let's get it in. I definitely wanted something representing just me rapping, and then it starts raining. I definitely wanted that, and this is representing just me being on the stage and stuff like that. That it's not technically something I really have, but I do show signs of stage fright a little bit, but it's something that I'm overcoming. And because I'm overcoming it, it's like, it's one of those things where it can be a part of my bad days, and I enjoy the whole put me up on the stage. I definitely told him to add that in.
Like the way that I rap, fuck up my face. Back up. I stay shitting while you eating this crap. So how does it taste, y'all?
And then I did the imagery for someone for a little. I don't know what the freak that was, but on the app that I used on my phone, there was a joint showing somebody taking a poop and there's someone eating at the bottom. That joint was actually kind of interesting. Anyway. For example, where people sit there and they hating on your stuff, but they still keep coming back for more. It's like, so technically you're still going to be eating this crap, so eat shit, basically. And and then right this is eat shit. Okay.
So how does it taste, y'all? With this new music I hear, a fucking disgrace.
And before I continue on, there go the rain I was telling you about, which is supposed to represent the rainy days and stuff. So a lot of newer artists coming out and stuff, but the new music in general, I don't know what it is. It just does not hit the same like the music I grew up on. The mic was turned to the side. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I was talking loud enough so it was projecting my voice, because I didn't realize my mic was turned to the side until just now. Goodness gracious. Okay.
Listening to for the titles that y'all underwear, the greatest I do.
And then this belt right here, I added that on after the fact. That wasn't a part of the visual effects. But it was like, for the titles that y'all underwear, the greatest, I dare you sit there and compare yourself to being one of the greats. Bro. That you underwear, like you, it's, first of all, it's like people try to sit there and call themselves the greatest. It's like, for the titles that y'all underwear, it's like you sit there, and that's why I had this title right here of like wrestling and stuff, because that's supposed to represent being the best or whatever, and that being the WWE champion and stuff like that or whatever. It for the titles that y'all underwear, basically saying like y'all try to sit there and say that you're the greatest, but it's basically non-existent, man. Like it's like you just, it's like it's not even. Come on now, like you try to give yourself that title, and it's really not something that you should be even saying.
You sit there and compare yourself to being one of the greats, illustrates and artists who draws no boxes I keep.
Okay, illustrates and artists who draws no boxes I keep it brief, which a lot of people won't notice that I did underwears, boxers, briefs, and draws. I said it. I meant to say it in order, but yeah. So I started with the underwear, and then I said draws, boxers, briefs, and also illustrates and artists draws. Illustrate, artist draws. Come on now.
Keep it brief. That ain't it, chief. You don't have the balls to fucking come out like you're just hitting puberty. Fuck the typhoery, bitch.
You don't have the balls like you. You don't have the balls to freaking come out like you're just hitting puberty. Fuck the tomfoolery. Bitch, you ain't fooling me with the games that you play. I like how I put the words together on this part in particular, but I also got a song called Tomfoolery. It's a Fact remix. You guys should check that out. I might do a reaction to that one of the Marshall Mondays as well. I'm thinking of doing stuff like that as I come up with new songs on Fridays. I'm going to start getting back in the writing process and all that stuff. It's been hard, especially working a 9-to-5 job. It's really tiring to do all this, but yeah.
You ain't following with the games that you play. It might work on D1s who display a delay in a membrane to insane to process or contain the thoughts to the pain.
It might work on D1s who display a delay in a membrane to insane to process or contain the thoughts through the pain. Basically saying, you might be able to trick somebody that's slow, but you're not gonna be able to trick me. And it's like, and then that was like they got something going on, something's wrong with their brain, they're dealing with the pain or whatever, but you're not gonna be able to like pull a fast one on me.
I'll settle for the old Okito, but fuck it, I've been woke. You think both the beast has been hiding within. I jump out of my skin, you quickly jump in, not knowing the shoes that you quickly filled in.
I jump out of my skin, you quickly jump in, not knowing the shoes that you quickly filled in. Basically saying it's like, it's one of those phrases, like I know people heard it all the time. It's like I jump out of my skin, like jumping out of my skin, and then like you quickly jump in, not knowing the shoes that you quickly filled in. It's like walk a mile in my shoes. You really don't know what I go through. People will tend to be like, you know what, I could do what you do or better. Like people don't really, it's like you walk a mile in someone else's shoes, you kind of know how easy or hard they have. And I'm sure people have it way harder than a lot of people claim they might have it. But come on, walk a mile in my shoes and then you'll see exactly what's really going on.
In the same breath of building empires where you're sitting at home like a fucking empire, so uninspired.
In the same breath, I'm building empires while you're sitting at home like a fucking umpire. Baseball reference.
Hit it to the fans, cause shit at the fans.
And then hit it. Come on now, that was what was that? Okay, so uninspired, you're not hitting to the fans, especially baseball when you try to hit the ball and it just goes straight to the fans. You're not hitting to the fans just cause shit at the fans and fucked up the wire and caused a misfire. And it was basically talking about some like no like shit hit the fan, it fucked up the wire, caused a misfire, basically blew up. And also a misfire, like you thought your shit was gonna be fire, but it was a misfire. Like it didn't do what it was supposed to do.
To the fans, cause shit at the fans and fuck with the wiring, cause I'm misfire. But if I'm not gonna mumble rap, I'm fucking replaced. Wait!
If I'm not gonna mumble rap, I'm fucking replaced. Auto-tune, get the fuck on my face. Basically saying, and that goes back to the new school rap and stuff like that. Like I feel like I'm underrated. I really do. Because I feel like people will tend to listen to like this new school artists and how they do things and be like, oh, I don't like the way this dude raps, or I don't like the way he does his stuff, because they don't like they would be quick to be like, oh, this person sounds nice, Lil Nas X or whoever the freak, but discredit me just because I'm doing a little bit of lyricism. So that's what's crazy.
Tune, get the fuck up my face. I have no time to be using these methods so trash.
I have no time to be using these methods so trash. My thing, so first and foremost, with auto-tune, I actually start to kind of understand it. The first time I was hearing auto-tune, everyone just overused it and just used it like just super loud and like so like they overused it, meaning they used it a lot in the song and they use it on every song. So it was like every time I look, I'm like, what the freak is this? This is all that auto-tune going on. It just sounds terrible. Now I heard, especially if you're trying to like perfect your vocals to sound a certain kind of way, auto-tune can actually be a little bit helpful. It's all basically how you use it. Now, because I rap, I don't really do singing. I don't use auto-tune, but I don't know how that's actually gonna come out if I actually try it. But I just feel like the way auto-tune is used poorly, and I can't be a part of that.
My music not here, his skipping no pass. Don't like my new shit, I'm kicking some ass. You fuckers can kickbox and fucking eat glass. So rap call a setback, I'm teaching the class.
If rap call a setback, I'm teaching the class. Basically saying like rap college and teaching the class, like I'm the professor. I'm out here just teaching these kids how to actually like fucking kill it. Like seriously.
Do what I'm tearing, cause I am an ass. Fucking Mike Tyson is biting in here. Got my ear bleeding for the bullshit I hear. Rap representative, fucking top tier.
And then I did a picture of Dax. It's Dax. Which in clarity of that, I believe I don't think I was calling him a whack rapper. I believe I was going off of how he always does the whole, because I think he did a song. I think he did 2 songs, whack ass rappers. Because he did like 2 songs or whatever, so it was like a reference to his song that he did, the 2 songs he did. Because Dax, by all means, is not a whack rapper. I'm pretty sure he be killing it out there. Like I did a freaking video on him. Like, come on now, this dude is talented in and of itself. Okay, we're not gonna sit there and act like he's not talented. As my phone is possessed trying to take a picture. What the freak was that? It was weird. Why are you unlocked? Yeah. Dax, he's a fire artist. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fucking top tier before anything else. Just leave me at bay. I know just what to say.
Before anything else, just leave me at bay. I know just what to say because I am your peer. Before anything else, bay. Okay. I am your peer. Bay and peer. Okay.
I am your peer. No pressure.
Peer, no pressure. Okay.
But I keep it fresher than fresher on a freshman. You're a freshman, never beat the professor.
No pressure, but I am fresher than fresher on a fresh beat. You are a fresh meat. Now let's meet the professor. The professor, which I was saying exactly about the rap college. Let's meet the professor. Talking about myself. Come on now.
Your shit is a mess, your girl,
Your shit is a messer. Your girl, I impress her. Undress my curl hit on a dresser. I had to address her.
Undresses my curl hit on a dresser. I had to address it like a letter without an address. I couldn't let her escape without wearing a dress. I guess wearing a
like a letter without an address. I had to address her like a letter without an address. I couldn't let her escape without wearing a dress. I guess wear in a dress. Wearing a dress? Wear in a dress? Okay.
dress is my patient. She just moving to her. I'm the best when I rap, but my life is a mess. Hope to leave in a nest. Get a death, I confess a bullet. Holes in the chest. And there's dead. I forgot my fucking bullet.
As my patient, she tests moving to her. I'm the best when I rap, but my life is a mess. Hope to leave in the nest. Get a death, I confess a bullet. Holes in the chest. I guess that I forgot my fucking bulletproof vest. Basically talking about sometimes I'm dealing with people who they be testing my patience. And I'm trying to understand improving her. I'm the best when I rap. Again, trying to prove to people like I'm underrated. I'm the best when I rap. Also, trying to prove to people that like I do this, and then also just trying to prove myself in general. And then I talk about how my life is a mess, which I still feel like it is. Hope to leave in the nest. I think when I originally wrote the song, I was still living with somebody, but now renting out a room, so I definitely feel like I left the nest, and I don't want to go back. So the mission accomplished with that. Scared of death, I confess. I don't really know too many people who isn't scared of death. I'm just not trying to die. Let's just get that out the way, okay? With bullet holes in the chest, I guess that I forgot my fucking bulletproof vest. Basically saying like I'm scared of death, but I still feel like I've been shot up throughout my life, and like I never went out into the world with a bulletproof vest. I wasn't prepared for it. Like it just happened, and I just wasn't ready.
I have anxiety and the press can get shit off the chest.
And then I have anxiety, I'm depressed, can't get shit off the chest, feelings can't be expressed, my hatred is compressed. At that part where I said it can't get shit off the chest, feelings can't be expressed, my hatred is compressed, I did a bad take, but I kept it in because I felt like it took the emotional strain of like me trying to get that off my chest at that moment, and literally saying that was like, like I couldn't get it off my chest. Like I really couldn't at that moment. I think that was one of the takes where I really couldn't. I was doing the whole thing fine, and at that point I couldn't say it. It's just like when you can't get stuff off your chest, it's like you can't really speak your mind. And that's how I really was when I was rapping that part. Like I really couldn't get it off my chest. That's what was fucked up about that. But I kept it in because I was like, it actually reflects on what I was going through, literally when I was recording that part in particular. Because it took me a minute to like get all that. Because a lot of these I do in one take. So that was a lot.
Girl to impress, I am pressed, no see, more like obsessed. So she possessed, wasted time.
And let's talk about that. Let's talk about that part. Was a girl to impress? I impress. No, seems more like obsessed. That would allow her my soul she possessed. Exactly what you think it is. Is that listen? Wants a girl to impress? I impress. No, seems more like obsessed. Basically saying like I feel like I'm trying to impress these females, bro. Then I feel like I'm just being pressed. Then I'm like maybe I'm just being obsessed. Like I'm obsessing over the fact that I'm trying to just want this person, and for what? Especially I think, and then I'm not gonna name who. One of my exes, I think that was saying something about one of my exes as well. But that kind of it goes in general of just somebody I'm trying to impress and stuff like that. Somebody I'm just pressed over. You got to be careful when you press over the person you could be pressed over. You thinking she all that, she not. Okay, I think one of my exes at the time of me going out with her, I didn't realize how toxic she was and trying to control me. I was like, I would allow her my soul she possessed, where I felt like I didn't have a soul. I just kind of, I still spoke my mind, but I felt like a lot of times I just was dead inside, and that's not really a good thing. On top of other stuff I'm going through, no.
So she possessed, wasted time I invest, I give up.
Wasted time I invest, I give up, I digress.
Regrets is a tough pill to swallow. The pain is so hard to digest. If you got it and blessed, cause every day I wake up from my rest.
Wasted time I invest, I give up, I digress. I wasted time I invest, basically. Yeah, I wasted time dealing with this shit. And I feel like the time you invest into somebody, you trying to get to know, build something with. You feel sometimes when you certain people, sometimes you just feel like you wasted time with them, like you all that energy that you put into it. And I was like, I give up, I digress, which was originally me just giving up in general. Like I just going just chill. I'm not trying to. And right now, which is funny that I'm doing this, I'm actually just chilling right now. Like I'm not even. I really don't care. I'm just kind of just single, just chilling right now. But at that moment, I felt like it was more so just like I'm just good, which is what I feel like right now. But at originally, I was thinking about it after the fact. I was like, you know what? Like I just can't take this no more. I'm not gonna deal with this no more. And that's a tough pill to swallow. The pain is so hard to digest. Which it was like, yeah, like when you sit there, you break up with a girl. It's like sometimes when you feel like you're doing all you can and you're trying to make something work, and you're like, you know what? It's not working. It's not working at all. And next thing you know, it's like, okay, it's a tough pill to swallow, but you got to do what you got to do. And I was like, but thank God I am blessed because every day I wake up from my rest. Listen, we always got to thank God because every day we wake up. We could sit there. Some people don't wake up from when they go to sleep. So we got to, I thank God because I'm always blessed. I stay blessed, man. We out here. Way up, I feel blessed. Come on now. I'm always blessed, man. I try to have a better mindset on things now that I'm able to focus my mind and clear my head and my thoughts and not focus on negativity. I can't let the negative people keep me down, you know. And this song, listen to the song, is still, I still make the same bad habits every day, bro. Like I swear I got to get myself together, but I definitely have a different mindset on things, and I'm not about to just let somebody just control me. It's either going to work in the way that I want it to work to a degree, because I know when men are in relationships, stuff like that, I get it. I get what we put ourselves into, and some stuff we got to kind of like bite the bullet and just like, oh, well, that's just what we got to deal with. But realistically, there's some stuff you don't have to tolerate, and I feel like I deserve better, and that's what I'm going to go for. And I'm not about to let nobody tell me no or stop me from doing what I want to do in life. And that's the bottom line.
Yeah! Fuck it. I'm leaving it in your window.
If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. I put new videos out every single week. We're on the road to 300 with 221 at the moment, and to us is differently like a higher number than 221. But I appreciate you guys. I love you. Let me know down in the comment section what kind of video you want to see next. This was a fun video for me, just kind of going more in depth of what the song meant to me and everything like that. Thank you guys so much. Stay blessed, no stress, and let God take care of the rest. And I'll see you guys in the next Innuendo Out. Peace.
Subscribe to him, Eli_Innuendo. I did it. Y'all can do it too.
Tangerine.
Hey man, take a fucking hike.
Window.
Man, just
Okay,
take
wait,
a
I
fucking
got this, man.
hike,
Let's go.
hike.
Hey yo, tell these people take a hike, but I'm not talking about hiking. Hiking, you can get lost when you're hiking. No man, follow the stars, that's who I be. Low key, I'm a god like Thor's brother. I'm the highest of the hikings. When my girl see me, she always gonna be greeting me instead of calling me babe. She like hiking.
Pluviophile. 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 Mr. Pluviophile. 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 Fuck. Fucking stupid.